it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got HazyROM version 4 Alpha 1. So yeah, from the alpha you have already probably guessed this is alpha version, and HazyROM has been around for a bit of time now, and now they have moved on to lollipop scene. So that is the main thing about it. So the HazyROM version 4 is a lollipop ROM for Galaxy S3. Now let's get into the ROM. Now first of all, what you would see here is the lock screen, which is same. I mean, there aren't anything different. Now that is something you are going to see with this ROM, that this isn't very different, or it doesn't try to be very different. It doesn't want to be a fully feature rich ROM or anything like that. It doesn't really need that. So it has the basic features, it works, it doesn't have a lot of problems. So yeah, that is it. So with that out of the way, let's go to the settings menu, the about phone page. You can see these are the details of the about phone. You can see the model number and stuff like that. HazyROM version 4, Hazy 4 Alpha 1 5.2, that is the version. Build date is 24. Yeah, this is a bit older one. This is the latest one right now. So yeah, what else do we have now? Let's go into the other stuff. We have now it doesn't really have a whole lot of extra options, so that is something which you may see in this ROM. There aren't much to show, but in the personalization options there are a few. Let's show that. In the status bar you have brightness control. You can control the brightness with this one. Quick pull down from the right side, right edge will give you straight to the thing. Now as you might have seen, this is a themed ROM. Now themed ROM for a CyanogenMod 12 ROM it may not be something very appealing for a lot of people, but think about it. If you are going to give this phone to someone older who doesn't really know what to do with this, I don't really mind having a ROM like this to be given to them, so that they don't have much to fiddle around with. They have a basic stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool either. It's also, so yeah, that's really neat. Show notification count, it will show the notification count there. Battery status style, icon portrait, you can select whichever you want. Pretty cool. Status show battery percentage, you can have that also. Notification drawer options, you do have a selection for the tiles, but it is kind of limited. You only have all of these many tiles, which I have already selected, and these are it. So yeah, so that is it in that. Show brightness slider, you can actually disable this slider by just disabling that, and you will have only the swipe the status bar for brightness. So you can also have that. Enlarge the first row, so you will have 3 here. If you enable this, you will have 2 there. So pretty cool. Advanced location, no quick settings, so if you click the location you will have extra options there if you have enabled this one. So pretty neat. It's a simple formula which I guess works. So yeah, the other options are similar to what you would find in any other lollipop ROM. It is as basic to a lollipop ROM as you would get on this phone right now, because this is a basic ROM, and it is okay. It is not feature rich ROM, but that doesn't mean that this doesn't have a place in the ROM market. It does have a lot of features in terms of stability. It is quite stable. I didn't have any FC issues with this. It is going to have all these EM bugs which are already in here, so I can't comment on that one. But this is quite stable for a lollipop ROM. Now that being said, a lot of other ROMs are also quite stable. So is it special? No, it's not. But it's a really good looking ROM. Yes, it is. It is a good looking ROM because of all of its features, all of this color scheming and stuff like that, which you may have seen is different. So yeah, pretty cool. What else do we have? Let me show you guys the Antutu benchmark score, which is pretty nice. The Antutu benchmark score is not the end all of everything, but still considered one of the defining features of a ROM speed. So you can see 26452, it is not verified because I didn't have the network enabled at that time. So yeah, it is the normal speed of any other lollipop ROM, so it's not special there again. So out of the box, it doesn't have all of these enabled. You just has the power off button, but you do have button options and settings where you can enable all of this. So yeah, just a heads up for that. So here is the HazyROM Android 5.0 boot animation. You may be able to see the color change which is going on there. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that is it. So yeah, that is pretty much it about the ROM. Now this does have a hazy center, which actually does work out. It gives you updates. It is officially supported, so you will be getting a lot of updates for this ROM. Now the latest version is this one, that is the 2410 version, which has the update right now. So yeah, pretty cool. You can have newer updates when it is available through OTA, so you can have that. Device manager, you can select and you can see all of these. You can have that. You can see app manager, you can have lag fixes, but normally I didn't find any of these working as I would have hoped it would work, but it's pretty cool. It gives you a lot of information in this one, so you can have all of these working, so pretty awesome in that regard. Manager, you can actually, this does give you a force close issue if you don't have SuperSU installed. Now this ROM does not have SuperSU out of the box or super user binary scripts. You have to flash it manually, so that is something there. You can actually change the vibration intensity, which I really like, because yeah, a lot of time it does get a huge vibration, so I don't really need that. So that much is it in the Hazy Updater app, which is kind of simple. It doesn't really have a lot of stuff. You can actually change the theme also, so if you really need something else, so you can have that. This is a colorful ROM, so that is it which I want to talk about. I mean, this isn't a very feature rich or anything like that. It's a simple ROM for simple people, which people may like. I mean, it is a blank canvas for so that a lot of people can do a lot of stuff on top of this. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Now one more thing. In this option, the clear all isn't working. I'm not really sure why that is. It is supposedly a bug, which I don't really know about. So yeah, battery life again is something which is kind of similar to what any other lollipop ROM is giving you. You can see while the screen was awake, it was dropping, and while the screen was not awake, it was stable. So yeah, that is it which I can tell you guys about, because it is a basic ROM, which a lot of ROMs are not basic. A lot of ROMs have a lot of options built into it, a lot of settings built into it, which actually makes it a kind of a power hog or something like that. It makes them buggy a lot of times because every ROM cannot handle every single setting which is thrown at it. So yeah, that is something there. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.